Hello everyone, my name is Clint Hudgeons. I work at OakBend Medical Center. I've been a member of the radiology team for about 14 years now.
Okay, explain what a radiology tech does.
Radiology tech uses various forms of, what I do, we use ionizing radiation to help doctors diagnose ailments such as fractures, some respiratory problems, or general pain throughout the body.
What are the differences in the types of scans you perform?
We call the umbrella of radiology consists of MRI, CT, ultrasound, mammography, nuclear medicine, and diagnostic radiology. So the different parts of that, MRI uses magnetic radiation or resonance to image various portions of the body, the head, the neck, soft tissue. CT, CAT scan also uses ionizing radiation, and they will deliver cross-sectional anatomy. We refer to it as like if you were to look at a loaf of bread, pick up a piece and you can see the center portion of it, put it back, kind of that. Ultrasound uses sound waves to look at various soft tissue in the body, the abdomen, expecting mothers and things like that. We help to diagnose their situation. The diagnostic x-ray, we are looking at mostly like fractures, if you fall, we'll also look at gastrointestinal problems, if they're having any problems with the throat, acid reflux, things like that. Nuclear medicine looks, we actually take radioactive material and they'll inject it into the body or into the bloodstream. That a lot of times helps people find various things involved with that as well. And then there is mammography, which we all know helps women's health.
Which scan do you perform the most of?
Me personally, what I do the most is basically like a chest x-ray. We're getting into the fall time of the year, flu season, things like that. The respiratory, looking at the lungs, the heart, breathing fluid, pneumonia, one of those basic things that impact the community. That's what we do the most. And that's what we train on and learn the first. So,
what's the most rewarding part about being a radiology tech?
Well, I worked in a retail industry for quite some time before I started coming into the medical field, and people can become, it can be a stressful time when I was doing that, and I said, I enjoyed interacting with people and the community, and I was, instead of worrying about someone's drapes or carpet, I decided I would go, and if someone was going to be focusing their attention on something, I wanted it to be their health. I wanted to offer a service that was a little bit more, involving, and if it was going to be engaging, then I wanted it to be something that helped people better their lives and their health. So I chose X-rays.
What is the craziest thing you've ever seen on an X-ray?
One of the things we have a lot of. There's a lot of growth in the community, so there's a lot of construction going on. One very common thing that happens is that when men are using the pneumatic or automatic nailing guns, sometimes those end up in their leg. So we'll have people coming into the ER and they've got to try and figure out, is the nail still there? What has it done? So we get a chance to convince people to allow us to come in there and move their leg and take the best image of that without really hurting someone, causing as little effect to that as possible. So that's a touchy situation, and that is something we see a lot, and it's you never quite get used to that, but you push on and you try and work them the best you can. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was informative, and thank you very much for allowing me to talk about what I love.